After watching this story, you will find why you will never share your plans with anyone again. The wound did not come from failing. It came from sharing her plans with the wrong person. Amanda was not special in the dramatic way stories usually describe people. There was no spotlight on her life, no background music, no audience waiting for her to rise. She was ordinary. She woke up early, rushed through mornings, and spent her days doing work that paid the bills but starved her soul. She wasn't born into wealth, didn't have powerful connections, and had never been told she was destined for greatness. She was simply a woman with a quiet hunger to change her life.
This is Beyond Stories, where every story carries a lesson, and every lesson touches the heart. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that could inspire your next step. Now, let's go deeper into the story.
By day, she worked in a small office where the walls were dull and the air felt heavy with routine. Her desk faced a computer screen that flickered like it was just as tired as she was, and a clock that moved so slowly it felt like time itself was mocking her. Around her, people complained about salaries, laughed about small things, and counted days until the weekend. Dreams were rare in that place, and when they appeared, they were usually laughed away. Amanda did something different. She counted possibilities. During lunch breaks, while others scrolled through their phones, she opened a small brown notebook and wrote. Her handwriting was uneven, sometimes rushed, sometimes careful, but her thoughts were clear. She wrote ideas, plans, sketches of a future she wanted but had not yet touched. At night, when the city grew quiet and the noise of the day faded, she studied. She watched videos, read articles, learned new skills. Her dream was fragile, like a glass cup placed on the edge of a table. One careless push could send it crashing to the floor. Still, Amanda believed in it, and belief, when it is young and full, often wants to be shared. There was someone she trusted, someone she believed would protect her words the way she protected her heart. Let's call her Lena. Lena had been part of her life for years. They had laughed together, cried together, stayed up late talking about life, love, and everything in between. Lena was the kind of person Amanda thought would clap when she succeeded and hold her hand if she failed. Trust felt natural with her, comfortable, safe. One evening, excitement spilled out of her before she could stop it. Her voice trembled with joy as she spoke, her eyes bright with hope. She said she was planning something big. She said she wanted to leave her job someday. She said she was building something quietly, patiently, carefully. She said if it worked, everything would change. Lena listened. She smiled, or at least it looked like a smile. She said it sounded ambitious. She asked if Amanda was sure she was ready. Amanda nodded without hesitation. She said she had never been more sure. She shared everything. The idea, the timeline, the fears she kept hidden, the hope that kept her awake at night. It felt good, like opening a window in a room that had been closed for too long. What Amanda didn't notice was the shift. Lena's eyes changed. There was interest mixed with comparison, support mixed with something quiet and uncomfortable. Envy does not always shout. Sometimes it sits quietly and listens. Days passed, then weeks. Small things began to change. Amanda noticed comments that felt harmless on the surface, but heavy underneath. People started saying things like, "You know, many people failed doing that," or "Have you really thought about how hard it is?" or "Maybe you should wait." At first, Amanda brushed them aside. She told herself people were just being realistic. But doubt is like water. It finds cracks. Soon, others began to know about her plans. People at work asked questions she had never told them the answers to. Some laughed, some looked at her with curiosity mixed with judgment. One person even said, half joking and half serious, "So you think you're better than us now?" Amanda felt confused. She had never announced her dreams to the world. She had whispered them to one person. That's when understanding hit her, slowly and painfully. Not everyone who hears your dream wants it to live. Some want to measure it against their own limits. Some want to see it fail so they can feel safe staying where they are. The real pain came on a quiet afternoon when Amanda overheard a conversation she wasn't meant to hear. The voices were light. There was laughter. They were talking about her idea, about her dream. Someone said she thought she would succeed. Someone said it would never work. And then she heard Lena's voice, laughing along. In that moment, something inside Amanda cracked. It wasn't loud. It didn't explode. It simply broke, clean and sharp. She went home that day with slow steps. The world felt heavier. She sat in her room, staring at the walls, at her notebook lying on the table. She didn't cry immediately. Sometimes pain waits until it knows you are alone. When the tears came, they came quietly, soaking into her pillow like rain into dry ground. She almost quit. That part is important. She almost closed the notebook forever. She almost convinced herself it was foolish to dream. But then she remembered why she started. Not for applause, not for approval, not for anyone's permission. That night, Amanda made a decision that would change everything. She decided she would work in silence. No more announcements, no more explaining herself, no more defending her dreams. She stopped sharing progress. She stopped seeking validation. She stopped talking. Instead, she worked. While others slept, she studied. While others gossiped, she built. While others doubted, she improved. Silence became her shield. Months passed. Life went on. People forgot about Amanda's big idea, and that was exactly what she needed. Seeds grow best underground. No one claps when roots are forming. No one cheers while foundations are laid. Amanda learned lessons no book could teach her. She learned that not everyone who smiles supports you, that some people love you only when you remain small, and that sharing plans invites opinions, and opinions invite doubt. Most importantly, she learned that results speak louder than explanations ever will. This story is not just about Amanda, it is about you. Every time you share a plan too early, you give it to people who have not earned it. Some will doubt it, some will mock it, some will kill it with words. Dreams are like newborns. They need protection, not exposure. Work in silence. Let progress speak. Let results introduce you. Because when you finally succeed, the same people who doubted you will ask how you did it, and you won't need to explain. They will see it. If you are building something important, keep your plans private, work in silence, and surprise them with results. Because the loudest noise in the world is success.